I recently this week was talking about a new trigger I have. Do you want to hear
Yes?
about it?
I do want to hear about this.
My trigger is, and I want to do this on radio because I gave a long impassioned rant about this the other day, and I may as well try my hardest to reproduce it, even though now I'm kind of drunk. Maybe that'll help, because I want to have it on recording. My new trigger is the Wendy's chicken pretzel pub sandwich. The pretzel pub chicken.
Wait.
That's what it's called.
Okay,
Pretzel
no, no,
pub
no,
chicken
no. Please,
sandwich.
please, I have to interfere here. Just this idea you have mentioned to me is so foreign and alien. It sounds like an abomination against God that Satan has just whipped out of his minge and put
Okay.
on a plate and said, "Eat it, pubes and all, bitches."
No. You have the entirely wrong perception. This is the greatest sandwich of all time. It's the Wendy's pretzel pub chicken sandwich. What it is I should be saying what it was, and that'll give you more of a foreshadowing of where this is going. The pretzel pub chicken was a sandwich that was a thick, hearty slice of chicken breast on a pretzel bun, which is a soft, delicious pretzel bun. Had Munster cheese, some kind of special Wendy's sauce. Their fresh lettuce and tomatoes and onions, which Wendy's are best for. That's why they're a good fast food place. I used to put them on blast all the time because I didn't know that. All I ever did was eat Baconators, which have no fucking um, no vegetables on them, and Baconators are fucking gross, and they gave me stomach aches and made me want to die. Then I found out that if you get vegetables on your Wendy's burger, they're super fresh and delicious, so it's worth going there for that. But anyway, pretzel pub chicken was like it was godly. Like, it's the greatest sandwich. It's probably the greatest thing I've ever had. The pretzel, the presence, pleasure of eating. Wow, that was a hard word to get out. So the pretzel pub chicken, they started selling it. It was actually originally they had a pretzel burger. It was just like a regular double stack burger on a pretzel bun, and I ate it and I thought it was really good. It looked really good on the commercials. I tried it. I was like, wow, Wendy's, I don't hate you anymore. Then they came out with the chicken version, and it was even better. And it was only like $4.50 to buy one, up to $5. Like, it was fairly cheap for its size. It was like a good filling sandwich, and it just tasted so fucking good. So for those who don't know, I love fast food. I go out probably 2 or 3 times a week and get some because it makes me feel good. Like, I don't know why. If I go out and get like a decently sized fast food for at least one meal a day, I feel really good for the rest of the day. It helps me to get shit done and just feel better about myself. So I go out and I buy these things, and the pretzel pub chicken comes out, and I'm like, oh my god. So I start getting it all the time. Like, there was, I think, one week where I ate it like 3 times in one week. It was that fucking good, and I was like, this sandwich is perfect. There's an internet reviewer named Dame Drops who did a review of it. He's an internet food reviewer, best known for the parody song "Oh My Damn" that was remixed out of his voice, reviewing a Five Guys Burgers and Fries sandwich, where he goes,
Oh, I
"Damn,
remember that. Yeah.
damn." Yeah, so he did a review of the pretzel pub chicken, pretty much worshipped the ground it was fucking put together on, and I posted that on Tumblr. I was like, this is the best thing ever, and I ate a lot of them. So, but then last month, I went, like, I was basically broke for most of November because around the middle of the month, I had like $150 in spending money that I burned through really quickly without realizing it, and then had no money for fast food for a while. So when I finally got paid this month, I was like, oh, cool, I'm going to go buy a pretzel pub chicken sandwich. That's the first thing I want. I haven't had one in a few weeks. And I go to Wendy's, and they're like, oh, we just stopped making those. And I literally, like literally right when she said that, I said, what? And she said, yeah, we don't make those anymore. And I said, why? And she said they were just a promotional item. They were only like a limited thing. And I was like, weren't they selling well? I was like, I've been buying them. Haven't they been selling incredibly well? Why would you take them off off your menu? So I got their new fucking, what's it called? It's portabella and something.
Swiss.
It's a,
Portobello.
is this,
No, I
it's
had
not
one of those
Swiss.
today, but I can't remember what it
It's
is.
cheddar, I think. Portobello and cheddar, something like that. It's a really good burger. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Like, I realized, because the first time I had one, I just kind of regretted that I hadn't gotten a pretzel pub chicken. And the second time I had one, I was like, this is really good, but I'd much rather have a pretzel pub chicken right now. And then I compared it to the Shroom and Swiss from Hardee's, and the Shroom and Swiss from Hardee's is nowhere near as good as the Portobello and Cheddar. So that one it's a great sandwich, and I'll probably get more of them. But the loss that I felt at that moment was incredible, and it's only gotten worse as the days go by because, like, I keep wanting one, and then like I said, I go to fast food all the time, but none of it stands up to that. Like, nothing I can get gives me the same satisfaction that I used to get from the Pretzel Pub chicken. Like, that shit made my fucking day. And now I go out and eat food, and all I can think about is like, this just isn't up to snuff. It's not like, it was so worth the money, you know. Like, most burgers that are of that level of quality are going to be like $5.50 or so, but it was only $4.50. And so I go to fucking like Arby's and I get the mid-level beef and cheddar, which I love, but I ate it and I was like, this is underwhelming. And I went and got some, like I said, the fucking Shroom and Swiss from Hardee's was completely underwhelming. I don't think they made it that well that time anyway, but it was just nothing. Like, it was a fucking infantile in comparison to the goddamn Pretzel Pub chicken. So
You're really getting into this.
I've gotten legitimately emotional over this fucking sandwich recently. Like, the other day, I was in a call with Cookie and someone else. I don't remember who else was in the call with me, but I just started like breaking down over this. I was like, I can't handle it. Like, the lack of this, it's made my life worse not having it. Like, I felt better I felt more fulfilled as a human being when that sandwich was in existence. And so
I have to interrupt here temporarily, because I'm just going to go on how promotional items work. Since they are planned, they have a death time when they actually start selling it. It only lasts for about 3 months, because that's when they get all the stock made. If it sells ridiculously fucking well, eventually it just actually becomes part of the entire product line.
So anyway, fucking goddamn. Yeah, my life is worse without it. And like, I hope it is like gonna come back, because I'm pretty sure it sold really well, because after they made the original pretzel burger, then it became like pretzel buns were the movement. Like, lots of places started doing pretzel buns on burgers and stuff because of that, because it did so well. So and there's been like a whole revolution in buns now. Like, now Hardee's is doing like these fresh baked buns on all their fucking burgers and stuff. The Wendy's Portobello Melt has a fresh baked bun on it. And so yeah, there's like this whole new, like, the trend is now cool buns because of the pretzel bun. So I hope it comes back, and I miss it. And yeah, it just it kind of left a hole in my heart. And fucking Cookie keeps fucking with me, because she keeps going like, she sends me lots of pictures while we're talking, and she'll be like, oh, hey babe, look at this thing, it's adorable. And I'll click on it, and it'll be a picture of a Pretzel Pub chicken, and I'm just like, bitch, god damn it. So, and she's been doing that to me constantly. So yeah, like, and I have that image now. Like, as I'm describing this to you, the image that she keeps sending me of it is like, it's seared into my brain, because when I see it, I legitimately feel a sense of longing, and I think about that fucking sandwich. And like, oh, and this is what I wanted to tell the story, was after the last pub crawl, because I don't know if you guys remember, I got pretty fucking drunk on last Thursday's pub crawl.
I was really drunk, so I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yes.
I stopped drinking for the rest of the week because of that. I was like, yeah, I need to only drink during pub crawls if I want to maintain like health, because I was hungover and everything, and that was when my friend puked on my bed, and I was up all night. So right after the show, I think, I went to go make myself some food. And the thing is, when we were at the grocery store, because I was so emotional about the pretzel buns, I bought, they sell pretzel buns at the store. Like, they look more like just legit pretzels, but where the middle is like a bun, so you can put stuff on it. So I got pretzel buns. I heated them up. I put like chicken, just like, you know, like lunch meat chicken on there, along with like a shitload of mayonnaise, and I got Munster cheese, because that's the kind of cheese they use on it. I cut up tomato and lettuce and put it all on there, and I was super drunk, so I didn't make it very well, and it didn't taste very good, but I enjoyed it because I was drunk. I had cut the tomatoes way too thick, put on way too much mayonnaise, and overall it was just like bleh. But I ate it, and it was just like, Yeah, this is obviously no fucking substitute for the original, which had, breaded baked chicken on it or whatever, or fried. I don't know. I miss it. I want it back in my
On that note, we will be going to a song. This is Blossom Forth by Time Baby. I figured if we were ever going to have a appropriate time to mention Pretzel Pony, it would be right now.